Does your tire look like this yet? The heat may take a toll on your car. What to do now to make sure you are not stuck on the side of the road with a tire blowout? Hey, welcome back, everyone. Well, we have Howard Fleischmann here with Community Tire Pros.
Yep.
And Howard,
Yes.
Happy Father's Day to you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Now, we were talking about what to get Dad for Father's Day.
You know, nothing says I love you, Dad, more than a nice set of tires from your local Tire Pros or a brake job. They're going to get so excited. You're responsible. It's
Yeah,
big stuff.
sensible,
Big stuff.
sensible. Dad's proud of that kind of gift. I think
That's
he'd
right.
appreciate it. Plus, you know, when you're thinking about all those blowouts that we're going to start seeing on the roads, we're keeping Dad safe as well. But first of all, why do I have an oven mitt?
Well, we're going to get serious in a minute, but in the meantime, for those of you that are new to Arizona, this is what we call our Arizona driving glove, so that you can actually touch your steering wheel.
I like it. And you can come get them when you get a tire, right?
You get a set of tires at Community Tire Pro, you get an Arizona driving glove.
Okay, you really surprised me here with the look of this shredded tire. I didn't realize how much metal was in this.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of metal in there, and so one of the things that we'll talk about later is what you do to try and avoid running over these when they come apart on the freeway. But that metal can destroy someone else's day as well as yours.
Yeah.
So you need to be cautious. This tire came in, it was on a trailer. The guy had no idea. It destroyed the side of the trailer because it came apart and just started wrapping everything around.
And tires are so heat sensitive because...
Tires are built with heat, they come apart with heat.
Yeah.
Okay? So you only have two natural enemies of your automobile, heat and neglect.
Okay.
Okay?
So don't neglect it.
That's right.
We know we're getting the heat.
So check your tires. You know, we talk about, remember you used to have the penny test? You would go and see if the president's head went below. We went to a quarter because of inflation, but it's the same thing. It's a 3/32 change. So if it's below 3/32, if you can see the top of George's head, that tire needs to come off of the car.
Okay.
Now, today's automobiles have large coverages around the tire. So if you look at this one, if I test it, it's right there. But this happened to be on my wife's car, so we put it up on the hoist. The tire was totally wore out.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You know the Culver story.
Yeah, okay, all right.
So you need heat and neglect. Two natural enemies, need to pay attention. Also, getting the proper tire pressure. The proper tire pressure is either on your door placard or in your owner's manual. There is a tire pressure on the side of the tire and people get confused.
Oh.
This tire may go on 100 different vehicles, okay? But if you go by that tire pressure, that's maximum tire pressure for the tire.
Right, you want it specific to your vehicle.
Right, so if you go to that maximum tire pressure and hit the highway, when the temperature is at 120, the pavement's 180, that tire is going to explode.
180 degrees.
180 degrees at 120 degrees outside.
All right, Howard, before you came in this morning, you did a little picking up, I suppose, of our valley streets and highways. Where did you find these? Were all from this morning?
I live in New River, so I came down I-17, and these are all on the freeway coming in this morning. You can see that the heat's already having an effect. Believe me, today it's going to get much worse. Tire pressure, have them checked. Make sure that they're intact.
When this is in the road in front of us, what do we do then?
Well, obviously, what I suggest this time of year is give yourself a little more distance so you can see it further ahead.
Be ready.
If you can't avoid it, you're going to have to run over it. But I've seen tires like this picked up by the back wheel and thrown into the car behind them. In fact, I had one come through a windshield years and years and years ago. So you need to be really diligent. Obviously, pay attention to who's on the side of you so you can go left or right and get around these things because they're out there. Like Wally, I'm a motorcycle rider, so we learned to drive 17 car lengths ahead of us, okay? So we can pretty much avoid that. But the average driver is looking at the third car in front of them.
Yeah, and this is your season. So you are keeping us safe. You're also expanding your hours right now?
We extended our hours because your car doesn't know it's supposed to break down between 8 and 5.
No, it doesn't do that, does it?
So we've extended all of our stores from 7 to 7 and from 7 to 6 on Saturdays, so we're there for you.
Community Tire Pros. Howard, you're the best. Good to see you.
Thanks, Sunny.
Good to see you. We'll be right back.
Happy Father's Day.